Hi, we're learning about personification, and it's a pretty easy one. I think you've probably been used to hearing this from English teachers your whole life, but personification is the art of giving um, something that's not human, giving it human characteristics. So, for example, you might say, "Oh, that curb jumped out at me." The curb is not human; it's an inanimate object, but you have a human action of jumping. So that is personification. The moonlight danced in the water, something like that you might hear in poetry or in literature. And the moonlight obviously can't dance, but we're giving that human characteristic. So personification is giving something that's not human a human characteristic. Thanks. This passage might look familiar to you. There were times when her notes, sifting through her floor and my ceiling, bouncing down the walls and ricocheting off the building in the rear, whistled like tenpenny nails, buzzed like a saw, wheezed like the asthma of Hercules, trumpeted like an enraged African elephant. The description of the notes is an example of which types of figurative language: A. Simile and personification, B. Metaphor and personification, C. Understatement and hyperbole, D. Simile and metaphor. Okay, and the answer to that is A. Personification and simile. The notes, which are being given the human characteristic, are like, a comparison using like or as. The notes are like a trumpeting elephant. So that's personification, a pretty good example of it. And just remember that if anytime an author gives something that's not human, gives it human characteristics, that's personification. Have a good night, guys. See ya.